Good morning, guys. It's Cool Jeep Babe, also Robin. Thanks for tuning in to watch. I've got a couple of products from Temu that I have recently purchased, and I figured I could do a demonstration. One of them I've been using and seems to be holding up very well, and it's also performance-wise it does pretty good. It's a battery operated, they call it a lawn mower. It's a weed whacker, whatever, weed eater. That's a brand name, I do understand. And then another one is a battery powered little well, they're all handheld, but a battery powered chainsaw. So I hope today finds everybody, or tonight, whenever you're watching, I hope you've had a good, oh, the sun is really bright. Some of you guys are having some cooler weather. Here in Texas, we are not having cooler weather. It's been getting up to 98, 99, something like it. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what these can do. I'm going to put my stuff down. I've got it stashed over here. The first one I'm going to do is, this is the chainsaw. It comes in this black case. It's called Love. I'm sorry, guys, I cannot say this without smiling because it's a lovely. I'm sorry, I even snorted. And yes, I can kind of chuckle that it came from China and it's lovely. So it's a lovely. And I have a Korean daughter-in-law, so I am not making fun of them, but it's funny, you have to admit. Anyway, that said, it comes with this is your chainsaw. And I have not used this yet at all, so we're all learning on this today. And I do not have the battery pack in yet. And I do know from looking at some of them, you can also get a longer bar. This is called a bar on a chainsaw. You can get the bar and then the chain to go with it. This is a safety feature. And it looks like it's got, you have to put oil in it right here on the top. And it looks like it's already got some in it. You can also see right here, I don't know if you can, oh, right here, I don't know if you can see it in the sun, but you can see a little bit of color in there, which is the color of the oil. And it appears you need to do that. Why do you need to do that? Maybe it doesn't have the oil in it. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't opened this thing yet. We're going to be learning all the way around. This is where your battery goes. And it comes with the plug. It's not like a USB type situation. It's got this type of connector into the battery. And also, it comes with an extra chain, saw chain. This is a mini 1/4 6-inch. It comes with safety goggles, or gobbles, as my great niece used to call them when she was a child. The battery pack. Gloves that I would not dare use because they're like garden gloves. These are not, no. And then the oil. So I'm gonna have to read really quickly if I need to put this in there before it's turned on. I do know the battery's charged up. It has a battery indicator. Put this down and see if it will. You can push this little button right here. And I hope that light, the green, each little thing right here tells you if it's charged or not. And that's on a 2. When it first, or is it, there it is. There. When it first came, it was on 4. So it was fully charged. But I've had it a couple of 3 days and haven't done anything with it yet. So anyway, and then it also comes with your manual. And here comes my sister, and you're fixing to hear the dogs barking. Or maybe not. That may be on the creek road. I don't know. Universal oil. Oil the chain by pressing the bubble. Oh, you oil the chain by pressing the bubble. That's what I was pushing on the top. Please do not over-tension a chain. That will cause excessive wear, which is true of any chainsaw. Make sure that it doesn't move during rotation. Please rotate the chain wheel. Check the chain tension. What does it say? To remove battery pack, always, yes, yes, yes. Chain guide and replacement, yes. Place the saw body on a firm and level surface, yeah. Rotate. Please check the direction of the saw chain. It has to go in a certain way, as on all chainsaws. If it's like any other thing from Temu, it's already got oil in it. So, as with everything I do, let's just do this. So you've got your bar. Does it look like that? You want this to go where that will go down, so it's easy to release. And you slide that in. And it's got this little button right here on either side, and that will be your safety switch. See, it won't go, but if you do that, oh, see, there. So, all right. You know what? Nope, I don't think it's got the oil in it. So, let's put oil in it to be on the safe side. Seriously? As you can see, guys, I just got off work this morning. I was like, you know, we're doing this video. No preparation, no nothing. I'm just out here doing it. There we go. I knew it had a little thing on it. There. So we put the oil in. We put the oil in. Oh my gosh. Well, if you guys are tuning in for the first time, this is not unusual. Why are you barking? And the barker that you're hearing is my dachshund. Who thinks he needs to bark at a bug fart. I don't have time to put all that in there, or I'm not going to take time to put it all in there. Let's put it that way. Put this back on there. You can check the tension as you pull this, and if it sags real far down, that's not enough tension, but that seems to be okay. And yep, I've got oil little drips, and I'm assuming you guys can see this. So let's see, this is just a little twig. Let me turn this just a little bit. See, I'm going to start with the little stuff, and then as you can see, the tree branch goes up a little higher to see what it will do. Yeah, and you mash either way. It's kind of awkward to do that, but whatever. Pretty good. A little rough, but that was because it was bouncing. Let's see if we hold this down a little bit better. See what we do on a bigger, you see that? Little bigger branch. I did really well, guys. You know, I'm not going to be cutting, you know, like the huge tree trunks or anything with it, but for smaller stuff, it'll do okay. And that's what I got it for, much to my husband's horror. Let's see what it does on a slightly bigger. It will cut it. The chain, the chain's the dust out of it. So like I say, overall, I think it'll work for what I have it to use it for. So that's the chainsaw. I mainly also got this, I have a lot of mowing to do. I know you guys have heard me talk about mowing and getting earbuds that fit down in the ear canal so I can hear while I'm mowing and stuff. So I also put this on because this has been in the way of my mowing forever. And it's like, to go get the big chainsaw, come out here, you know, it's just like, when I want to mow, I want to mow. When I want to saw, I want to saw. You know, I don't want to have to do everything all at once. I mean, stop and go get this and stop and go get that. So anyway, so far, this is working. This did well. So there you go. Need a little bitty chainsaw around the place just to do small jobs. I'm pretty sure this, well, I guess it could, I don't know, just whatever you think you could use it for. There you go. So I'm happy with this purchase so far. And then the other thing I bought was what they call, I call it the weed eater, the weed whacker, the whatever. But the reason they call it a lawnmower is because, and it comes with all of the attachments, which I'll show you in a minute. But this is the head of the thing, of the weed eater. And like every weed eater, it's got, this one came with blades like this. It came with a blade like that, which that's good, you know, for little bitty shrubs. I have a bigger one that takes gas, that this has been invaluable in cutting down all the shrubs and stuff. And then it came, well, I don't know where, it came with some, see, a replacement like this blade, but it also came with a head that has this little plastic, or yeah, plastic ones like this. And there's like, you've seen other ones where there's, I think there were 4, 2 this way and 2 that way. And those are okay. But if you weed eat like I do, I wore those suckers down in a heartbeat. But if you just have stuff around, you know, trees and whatever, it came with an Allen wrench and a little screwdriver and then some extra bolts and stuff that you have to have. But then, like I said, the other thing it came with is wheels that go on like this, and so you can push it. You know, you don't have to hold it up and weed eat. So, you know, I thought if anybody wanted one, you know, like they have the little postage stamp yards, you know, just around your front door or, you know, whatever, and you don't want a full fill-edged lawnmower, this would be great because you've got this. So if you're, you know, have a disability, if you're elderly, or, you know, like I said, just don't want to hold and, you know, hold up the weed eater, you've got this. And I did use this, and it was okay. Like I said, out here the ground is so unlevel, and there was a learning curve, and it worked. It did what it said it would do. But for what I needed it for, which was to get up right at the house, this is for like little lawns, like more out in open area. But this is, let's go to full battery. It's a foldable. You flip this up and it goes down like this, so it goes into small spaces. And then you have a release here that you can make it shorter, longer, you know, whatever on that note. This is adjustable, so you can slide it up and down this way to whatever you need it to be. And this is the trigger. This is the safety trigger that you push up and do that. So, yeah, and then it's got the guard, you know, that you, so like you don't hit up against your house. but you can push that back if you want to get closer to anything. So yeah, and let's see, my sister just mowed the grass under this tree, so if I can, let's turn the camera. And I don't, this might be crooked. I have no idea because I can't see anything because of the sunshine on my phone. But anyway, there's some grass out here, and I'll just show how it does. So there you go. Oh, I don't know. Could you even see? Was I doing it the right way, the right angle? Just in case I wasn't. It's difficult to do this out here because I don't know because of the sunshine. I could go on forever. I love doing this stuff. I love working outside. So there you go, guys. Just a couple of tools that I bought, and because this is a shorter video and it only has 2 products in it, I will leave the link and more of a description. There's nothing. There's nothing. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What you got? Oh. Here's my baby. This is my jet boy. What do you see out there, huh? What do you see? What is it? You see booger bears? And then there's my big guy walking around out there. What's Boomer got? Huh? Are you keeping the bears away? Huh? Are you keeping the booger bears away? What is it? What is it? What's Boomer got?